You know what? First of all, the continuing adventures of the drunken Russian Ivan, the hurricane, as he now goes after Louisiana. This guy is bouncing off. He's headed for New Orleans, but if anybody can handle it, they can. You know? Because they're used to weathering, like, out-of-control visitors coming down and trying to wreck the place, you know? Ivan's gonna just bust in like, show us your tits, show us your tits. You know, New Orleans gonna be like, Ivan, you better chill. After you did in Jamaica, you're gonna get in trouble, boy. The cops are fixing to lock your ass up. He's like, I'm sick. Okay, get it out. He's all right. He's just sick, officer. He ain't gonna bother nobody. He's done with it. You know, don't we have any inventions yet that can stop these hurricanes? It's really bugging me. We've blown holes in the ozone layer. We melted the ice caps. We built dams so that the water is our bitch. It goes wherever we want it to. Yet a strong wind comes along, and we ask our top scientific minds, what should we do? Run. Time magazine reports that since 9/11, U.S. borders have become less secure, with 4,000 illegals sneaking into the country every day. But 3 of them are Canadians, I'm sure. That's 3 times more than the number of immigrants that enter the U.S. legally. Which is still, that makes it about 1,500 a day legally. So what do you guys think about this?
It's getting sad. It's an easy solution. You want to stop Mexicans from coming over the border, put people at the border who hate Mexicans. The Ku Klux Klan. Ku Klux Klan. Have them there in full outfit with fire sticks.
First of all, there are no Ku Klux Klan members. Let's put the people that really hate Mexicans, your people. You been to Pico Rivera lately, son? Ah, that's how they hate Mexicans. Shut your trap.
Yeah, but the real problem is that all these terrorists are mingling in with the Mexicans, and a lot of times they can't tell them apart when they're together. So I think to distinguish the Mexicans from the illegal terrorists, you should force them to impregnate a white woman.
She could say that. She's got a Mexican boyfriend.
I totally screw that one up.
He's probably impregnating her.
The thing is, there's not enough staff at the damn borders. They don't have enough staff there. There's not enough security. Borders bookstore has more security than it's a sad thing. You know what I mean? You cannot staff the American borderline like it's the late shift at Dunkin' Donuts. You
shouldn't have pushed it.
God damn it.
You got greedy.
I think personally the only illegal immigrants which should be letting into the country at this point are those that are approved by George Steinbrenner.
He should be the border patrol.
We build a big wall between the United States and Mexico, and we can never hit a ball over it. They get
Yeah, but also it's these corporations that hire these illegal immigrants. No one comes after them. And what we should do is make it illegal for American companies to hire brown people. Period.
Keith, you want to pick up?
All I'm saying is this. If you want to get people... All jokes aside, the people that do hate the Mexicans, Dominicans, and Puerto Ricans, they should go on the border.
That's right.
They don't like them because they get drunk after, like, welterweight fights. And
y'all should, white folks, you should hate them.
You know what?
You should hate the Mexicans. They're taking over your thing.
We got other
problems. Mexicans that we're upset about?
Well, no, they said the Mexicans, the problem is Mexicans, they're confusing Mexicans for Iraqis, and, you know, but I don't understand.
That is ridiculous.
Can't they smell the tequila?
Well, also...
Can't they just see the busboy pants?
What is the problem about, is more so they're worried more so about the terrorists.
Right.
Right, so that's what they're worried. Well, solve that damn problem. Let's deal with that. How to solve this
We got a bunch of Afghanis going to Mexico for vacation. Hello.
I am going to the Mexicans. All right, let's not even talk about it anymore. I don't know. Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger signed a bill making it a crime to have sex with a corpse in California. Previously, people who broke into funerals to have sex with a dead body could only be charged with breaking and entering. I swear to God, though. Here's a look at this new billboard in Los Angeles. All right. Okay, that was a joke. Cat with the corpse. But isn't it insane that it was not illegal to have sex with a corpse?
I just think it's good to see that Arnold's doing something.
See that?
People were worried he wasn't going to do anything. He already passed the law.
How's he supposed to sleep with Maria Shriver?
Somebody had to say it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, somebody...
Colin, can you have sex over a dead body? Because according to my dad, that's the only way I'll ever get a black guy.
Oh, it is. That's a good one.
That's like 3 black jokes in a row.
But that one was perfect because you're sitting next to her. She's got the blonde hair. It's like a whole. It's got historical precedence.
What if the court...
I'm really. I know I'm a bore. Go ahead.
The dead person hasn't seen action in a while any damn way. So what's the problem? You go. What?
You're pathetic.
Yeah, really. He's just trying to make sure he doesn't get fucked if it ever comes down to that. Where it's like, all right. But it's.
You can't have sex with a dead body, but can you still cuddle?
Oh, they said cutter.
It was cut out.
I just can't believe it was actually legal up until like a week ago.
I know.
I've been going all the way to Paraguay.
All those frequent flyer miles for nothing.
How about Shaquille O'Neal has a new CD out. He takes shots at several NBA players, including Kobe. He says, you remind me of, he's talking about, what's his face, Ben Wallace. He goes, you remind me of Kobe Bryant trying to be as high as me, but you can't. Even if you get me traded, wherever I'm at, I'm Puffy, you Mace, and you're still hated. First of all, that analogy doesn't fit. But
It's
go ahead.
stupid
really
because, you know why that analogy is stupid? If Kobe had enough power to get him traded, guess who's Puffy and who's Mace, Shaq? You know what I mean?
Not only that, but why would Puffy and well, that's another story. I shouldn't even know the real answer to that, but I do. But first of all, Shaq, didn't he ruin Fushnikins? What's he doing back in the rap game?
I think he's a good recording artist. His music is inspiration to all the struggling multimillionaires out there who think they deserve to be spoiled now.
Exactly.
You know?
He gets to the street cred.
And as far as Kobe's concerned, I'd let him rape me. The guy's an all-star.
Yeah, that's true, Kobe. But what is it with rap where they take each other out in a song? Like, why can't Shaq just call Kobe and say, you hurt my feelings?
Exactly.
They could put that in the song, you know, it's kind of a sample. You hurt my feelings.
They could talk it out.
Well, Creech, would you like to answer that?
Why could what? What do you want me to answer?
I want you to answer why
Why black
rappers, who
people
we will
have to
assume
rap
is,
about it?
let's assume most of them
Why
are,
rappers? Go ahead, talk.
why
No,
rappers,
black
and we're
people.
going to assume mostly black, why they can't just call each other up and bury the old hatchet.
Because that's the way it is. It's supposed to be some
Trying
battle.
to say it's corny.
Wait for Kobe's
something white people
response to
do.
Shaq. You got to wait for
I'm
Kobe's
going to wait for
Kobe's
John
gonna
Mayer
rap
to go after
too?
Josh
Kobe,
Groban.
yeah,
That's going to be
Kobe.
hardcore.
Kobe's
Kobe
gonna
will
rap
respond.
now?
Kobe ain't going to respond.
Yeah, he'll respond.
We already know how he responds. He talks with his. Ladies, let me ask you this: as white ladies,
Yeah.
would you guys go out with Kobe? He's a good-looking dude. Like, would you go out with him before you knew he was like?
Wait a minute, hold up. White women still go out with OJ, so that answers your question right there.
We'll be right back. A new study has found that men may also suffer monthly physical and emotional symptoms similar to PMS, complete with stomach cramps, mood swings, and hot flashes.
It's not PMS.
Oh, what is it?
Well, I don't know, but it's not PMS, and maybe it's some sort of bipolar thing, but unless you have a period, you cannot be pre-period.
Maybe they took the survey on Christopher Street.
That's right.
No, this study was actually done in the University of Derby, which is in England, and to me, all it proves is that British men are pussies.
That's a good point.
I have to agree with that. It's annoying.
Yeah, men don't have PMS. I mean, I feel fine before my period.
You are the closest thing to PMS, don't you think?
So? Well, I'm Jewish.
All right, look, a new brand of tampons, called Ditty has inspired. It has inspirational messages. I said inspired because I read the word wrong. It has inspirational messages on the wrappers and panty shields. Here's a sample of some of the inspiration.
Jesus Christ.
This is good. It gives the women, empowers them.
No.
When I love my body loves me. It's not my Aunt Flo. It's not my special friend. It's me. It's all beautiful me.
This is so...
My secret sauce is my secret power source.
Oh, God. Oh, give me that. That's gross.
Well, wait a minute.
I think it's a great idea. It's like having a vagina and a fortune cookie all in one.
If you want something empowering, then they should put exactly what women want to hear, right, Laurie? At that time of the month, it should say, go ahead and kill him. Nobody will blame you.
No, it should say the truth. It should say the truth, and it should be a rapper doing it. Put those period panties on, bitch, and call me a creep. Because you're not going to
What
be
are you
seeing me
talking
for
about?
at least another week.
Okay, you're not going to say anything about him writing a period rap?
That's not rap. I'm saying
No,
what you say.
I think he's quoting, but I think the whole
It's so...
PMS, male PMS.
No, it's like this fake feminism, girl power crap that's empowering, that you get your period. Like, that's how we empower girls. They should be empowered by, like, books they read or sports they compete in, not because they didn't get pregnant that month unless they're Puerto Rican.
Oh, I don't.
But wait a minute. Whoa!
And now
Let me
they're
say
in
something.
boxes that don't
They
look like
can't be
tampon boxes.
empowered. Why can't they be? The fact is, they are, if you take it to the extreme, which is like these countries where they make the women go off for 3 days and not even be near the men during their
They're
period.
not selling those in Kabul.
That'd be great.
That's at Target.
I would
for
love
Christ's
that.
sake.
But the thing that's annoying, they're trying to make having a period positive. It's
Yeah.
not. The only thing positive about it is that she's not pregnant. That's it.
But it is powerful
Yeah, what-
when you think about it.
What's powerful? What
I
are you
would love
talking
to
about?
learn
The whole,
interesting tidbits every time I washed my balls. How come we don't have something
Exactly.
like little magic 8 balls, you know? You ask it a question, you
Magic 8
shake them
balls.
up, you know? Am I going to get laid tonight?
You know.
Shake again, you know?
No, it's just...
You know what I'm saying now?
No. It's, I don't want to insert a message in my vagina. It's a sex organ, not a bottle.
This is how I pick up the chicks at the bar, walk in like, what's up, girls? Everything all right? You need something?
Got you covered.
Don't you think
I
it's
hate
good?
too, because now they're in, no, it's not good, it's stupid, because now they're in boxes too that don't look like regular tampon boxes, right? Like they
Yeah,
got
they're
other
like Hello
pictures on them.
Kitty and-
Yeah, they're like Hello Kitty kind of boxes, so now when you send your boyfriend, like you send Greg here,
Yo, Greg.
out to get tampons for you, he's gonna come back thinking they're cookies or something, like God knows what you're...
Yeah, but once I taste them, I'm going to know.
But don't you
I
think it's a
think it
little, we're overdoing how disgusting everyone's like, oh, period, and they have to hide it? Because I remember when I was a kid, you guys were a little young. Not you, you liar. All right. They used to have to actually tape them on, like pads. They'd have to wear like a big Tampax.
Don't they still
and then
wear
the kids
pads?
would try to goof on you. Your mother wears Tampax, stuff like that. That was like a big joke when I was little.
But now it's like
Oh, no,
this.
your mother doesn't
Your
wear
mother wears
Tampax. It's a joke. The joke was that your mother didn't wear Tampax.
Either way, it bombed.
Either way, it's not fun.
Well, not back in those days, it really, it was a good one. You could always get somebody with a
School
good
cafeteria, that would kill.
school
that.
cafeteria, thank you.
But it's this weird, like, menstruation
mean?
fetish where they're trying to make it cool and Spice Girly.
Well, we're not trying to make
It's
it a
just a
fetish.
physical thing that happens to you. Again, it's like focusing on the wrong thing. Like, learn something, do something, go to
Learn
college.
something
You
every
do.
time you want 30.
But don't you think it's kind of
Well, then they
interesting
should
that
do
it
that.
does-
You should be able to get a GED or something from it. Like, put some real information on there.
Tampon should pick up satellite radio.
Yeah. Put SAT answers on
Wouldn't
all
it be
of them for
interesting,
every girl
though, if
above
the-
96th Street.
If you could, like, if the Democrats and the Republicans could have, like, little tampon messages written on, like, vote Kerry.
Well,
I like
No.
at least you didn't say about. But let me ask you this.
No,
Are
I
you
didn't,
two actually
Colin.
sitting here, both of you are sitting here and saying that it's not empowering for some little, instead of thinking selfishly about yourselves who are living the good life, gorgeous, famous. How about these poor little girls? They're in a family that don't even
We
communicate.
bleed just like everybody else.
Hey, listen, Shylock. How about this, though? I'm saying that some poor little girl, she grows up in some repressed family, and then she goes, oh, maybe it's not so horrific that I have my period.
Why? Because she's got special sauce or whatever that stupid thing said?
She loves special sauce. We'll be right back. Well, folks, today we're going to help out some audience members who have legal problems. They'll present their cases to the old established law firm of Robinson, Koplitz, Kilmartin, and Rogell. Our first client is Sal from Yonkers. Sal, what is your problem? Sal, how you doing? Doing all right, Sal?
Doing all right.
All right. The city of gracious living. Yonkers.
Oh, yes.
All right, what's the problem?
I brought my clothes to my laundromat, and they gave me back someone else's clothes.
Oh.
Now they can't find my clothes, and they won't reimburse me.
Well, first America's foremost jurist, Mr. Keith Robinson, Esquire.
Sal? You're Italian, I presume.
Yes, sir.
So the only thing you had is a wife beater and some shorts.
Okay. We'll count that as a question. Lynn.
Are the clothes they gave back to you nicer than what you're wearing right now?
Well, my wife's clothes, not mine.
They don't disrespect.
What you have on right now is your wife's?
All right, Laurie, question?
Well, could you just take some clothes from the set of King of Queens?
All right, Greg?
Have you ever had a homosexual relationship with the governor of New Jersey?
No.
Okay, he just went there. All right, let's see what they've decided in the case, Mr. Robinson.
Well, I decide that you probably want to blame it on a black person. I see it.
Okay, Lynn.
I'm sure a Mexican is behind all of this.
Okay, Miss Kilmartin.
I think you stole the bowling shoes plot from Curb Your Enthusiasm, and you should be arrested for thievery.
Mr. Rogell.
I think you should probably forget about the clothes and sue the makers of Rogaine.
I hope that was some help to you, Sally.
Thank you.
Who's better than you? Hey, our next client is Dana. Dana from New York. What can the firm do for you, Dana?
I'm being sued because my dog bit someone who was told not to pet her in the first place.
Oh. Okay, Mr. Rogell, let's start with you. First question.
Have you ever had a lesbian relationship?
Dana? Okay. Miss Kilmartin?
I'd like to stay on topic, Colin. What kind of dog was it?
A black lab.
Oh, a lab?
Yeah, lab. Okay, Miss Koplitz?
Did the person look tasty?
Like a fat person or something? All right. Mr. Robinson?
Now, it most definitely wasn't a black person asking to pet your dog. Am I right?
No.
Right.
They're scared of dogs. We don't know that. Okay.
Because
Yo, you better keep that dog away from me. Walking down the block, yo, man, I'm serious. Yo, you better lock that dog up. All right, let's start with, how will you help Mr. Gregg Rogell?
I think you should saw the dog's teeth down, because if the bite mark doesn't fit, you must quit.
All right. Okay. Miss Kilmartin.
I think the little girl was probably asking to be bit, and it's her fault, and maybe next time she'll learn not to go to a hotel room with a black lab.
Okay. Okay, Lynn, how about you?
I got nothing. Look, I'm so pro-dog
Yes.
that I'm just thinking she deserved it, whoever it was, and I would just bite them again. You should bite them. Maybe they'll just think the dog got the idea from you.
Okay, Mr. Robinson?
Well, what's your name again?
Dana.
Dana, I think you're a lying whore. What? So,
That's your decision? Okay, listen. I hope we help you out with the case. And for what it's worth, I apologize for Mr. Robinson, and I'd like to rip your wife beater off right now, but I'm not going to. Thank you for your time. Take care. I'm being honest.